We are entering South Dakota from Minnesota.
Great faces, great places.
Yep, and the main reason that we're here is for me to get my South Dakota residency. Good morning. So we're at America's Mailbox here in Box Elder, South Dakota. And this morning is when I have my appointment right over that motorhome right there at their office. And that is for signing up for my home base address services to include a PMB, which is a postal mailbox. I think I'm only going with the bronze plan, and I'm going to put a full list here at the end of the video of how much everything is costing us, including our night stays. I won't include our travel cost here, but I will include our 2 night stays while we're here, because we are going to stay here 2 nights. And then we actually have to head that way east 90 miles to the driver's licensing office in Kadoka, which is right on I-90, and we actually passed it coming this way yesterday. But the Rapid City office here has no appointments due to COVID, and their appointments are out into, I think, December or January at the moment. And I was able to just call the Kadoka office and make one. So as I said, I'll put a full list of all the costs at the end of this video. That way we can go through how much everything costs for me to change my address. So here at America's Mailbox, they have multiple different site options for their campground. They have some electric sites, and then they also have some boondocking sites as well. We're actually in a full hookup. So that was a pretty painless process there in the office at America's Mailbox. Our sales representative was Lena, and she was very great. We had a nice conversation with her. Total charge was about $250, and as I said, at the end of this video I'll go through and put exactly how much everything cost. I'll list all that out for you. So we're going to take off here in a few minutes. Connor's just finishing up some schooling inside, and then we're going to take off and we're going to head to Badlands National Park, as well as Minuteman Missile Visitor Center, and you can find a link to some of those videos right up here. So I'm here at Jackson County at the Register of Deeds office to take my driver's license test. So supposedly it's just an eye test and fill out a little bit of paperwork. Certificate of birth shows that I'm alive. My 1 night stay at America's campground.
Okay. So, I need to leave this blank. I need to fill everything else up here. Answer these, sign and date there. Answer these 3 questions and sign and date there.
Right. So once you do that, it looks like they're all set up in the judge's chambers here to take your photo and even check your eyesight.
One.
Yes, please.
ONRZVDKH. See, and then they quiz you on the letters. Obviously, if you can read the tiniest letters, number 1, you're probably good to go.
And I think we were told this morning that in South Dakota, it's 14 and a half is when you can get your driver's permit.
I just about fell
14 and a half, yeah.
14.
14!
So I can drive when I'm 14?
No, you can't.
Dang it.
You could technically get your permit here if you want, if you were 14 in here.
Huh.
Smile so it doesn't look like a mugshot.
I was gonna say, did I blink?
Make it look like you're questioning your life choices.
You want to look at it before you click it off?
I don't care.
Are you sure?
No, I don't care.
Oh, I'd be looking at that in a heartbeat.
I'm good.
It's going to take 4 to 6 days for us to do.
Okay. And I assume they ship it to that address, right? Okay.
This 800 number here is the main office here, if you have any questions, you can call that new number 6 those quickly answer machines. This does have your social on it. This is written for 90 days.
Okay.
It will take 4 to 6 weeks. Just keep those two together till you get your new one.
Okay. Is that it? Wow. In South Dakota, it's easy. Okay, so this is about a month later from us going to Box Elder, South Dakota, to America's Mailbox, and me becoming a South Dakota resident. So I want to go over some of the costs that were involved in us staying there and for me becoming a South Dakota resident. This doesn't include any travel costs while we were there, or getting there, or any of the meals while we were there. So $78.46 for 2 nights at America's Campground, which is right there at America's Mailbox. I'll explain in a second why it was 2 nights. $248.09 paid to America's Mailbox for setup fee, the bronze plan, which only gives you 7 envelopes, mailings that they can receive for you a year. I'll probably be upgrading that actually. And then a $50 mailing deposit, which was a minimum for the bronze plan. And then sales tax, obviously, on the setup charge, the plan, and I believe the mailing deposit as well. And then $28 to South Dakota for my driver's license test, which, as you just saw, was probably the easiest test that probably anybody ever has to take. So that total is $354.55. Let's go over what I am saving. As I said, this is about a month later. I'm saving approximately $300 a paycheck, so just a hair over one paycheck, and this pays for itself. That's almost $8,000 in savings a year. Over 7,000, but almost 8,000. So obviously this is well worth it for me. The reason that we stayed 2 nights is because due to COVID, we weren't able to get an appointment for me in Rapid City for my driver's license. So we had to go, as you saw, we had to go 90 miles back east to Kadoka. Due to having to travel 90 miles back east, we were obviously headed west the next day, so we decided to just stay 2 nights. So it was due to that traveling to actually get my driver's license why we stayed 2 nights. So if I were you, go ahead and talk to your attorney, talk to your tax advisor, your accountant, your CPA, or whoever you use, or do as I did and call America's Mailbox. Google everything that you can regarding becoming a domicile resident, whether that's in South Dakota or Texas, or I believe Nevada does it. There's a few different states that do it, but go ahead and do your own research. South Dakota was just the one that was going to work best for us. So thanks for joining me for this video. Please check out this playlist. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.